What's going on, everybody? Welcome to Todd Said This. I'm Todd. Someone's here to give you my views on news and pop culture, and this is the YouTube edition. And before going further, I want to say my condolences to the family of Miss Bertrand Gilbert, called Boo Boo. She just passed away last night, and she was a very special woman. She was always caring, and every time she needed help with a TV, she always come to me. And as far as anything else goes, I mean, well, you get the idea. So once again, my condolences go out to her and her family. And right now, we're gonna kick things off with the Alex Murdaugh trial, in which the verdict was in, and they find him guilty of murdering his son and wife, and he's living a double life in prison. And you know, all I can say about the case, it's just like you know, all I can say is this has been you know a deciding fate for him. And I mean, and seriously, I mean, with a crime like that, there's no way you can get away with it. Like it was this, you know what I mean? So that's all I gotta say for it. Also, we're gonna move on to James Harden this last Saturday, last Saturday, who had a so-called buzzer beater during the Celtics and Sixers game, and unfortunately, it didn't count. I mean, I mean, he's a good player. I mean, he's done a lot in the NBA has to offer, but it's just that he just came up short with the technique. And as far as I know, Boston is still doing their thing out there. You know, that being said, maybe they ought to do with well, maybe James Harden might you know come up with a better plan, well, a better strategy amongst this next time around. All right, now, yeah, the NAACP Image Awards and the SAG Awards happening the same weekend. Now, congrats to Jennifer Hudson, Sherry Shepherd, Serena Williams, Angela Bassett, and the cast of Abbott Elementary for winning such awards. And to me, the NAACP has been doing stuff like this for years, and they always honor people of color, mostly black people, with their hard work and dedication. And without showering now, I mean, in the years to come, they are willing to do a whole lot more. Now, moving on from that we go to the SAG Awards, in which um, one of the winners was Brendan Fraser for The Whale, and he said to himself, if you told him that he would want like that, he wouldn't believe it. But it happened, and basically, it's gonna take a lot of hard work. Well, anyway, and not only did Abbott Elementary, you know, took over as an ensemble, but he had the dynamic. I mean, this is like the type of comedy or mockumentary that people have been looking forward to for many years. And I'm an avid viewer of it myself. So big ups to the winning SAG award, and big ups to Jennifer Coolidge. She also won an award for outstanding actress in a drama series. I mean, who would have thought she was going to be Stifler's mom to a SAG award winner? And he has definitely, definitely made herself known, outside of herself. And we go to on that. And one thing I forgot to mention on my podcast was this week installment of The Last Singer, in which hip hop royalty was in full effect. I'm talking about Grandmaster Flash, who was revealed as the polar bear, and he decided to do a little something different, and you can't blame him. I mean, you know, and then there was Medusa, who was saved by the judges, and that was the first save that had ever done. So Medusa for being saved from the judges, and they judges were looking their best for New York night. And that's going to do it for this installment of Todd Said This. If you want to catch this episode or the other episodes, subscribe to my channel. You can leave a comment down below. And you can also catch my podcast wherever you can find podcasts, such as Anchor Podcast, Apple Podcast, Google Podcast, Spotify, and all that. And you also catch it on my Facebook page, both the podcast and the video. And one other thing I gotta mention, on starting April 1st, I will begin the password puzzle challenge, and here's how it's gonna go. For those of you who are avid viewers, of Password Plus or Super Password, they have 5 words that surrounded by a common theme. All you have to do is find out what they have in common. And at the end of the month, whoever has the most points, and speaking of which, the points will decrease one day afterwards. Like for instance, day 1 is worth 300 points. Day 2, 250. Day 3, 200. Day 4, 150. Day 5, 100, and day 6, 50. Stuff like that. And it's going to continue to April 30th. There's going to be 5 puzzles. So, on your thinking, guys, because there's a prize involved, as you know. And I'll let you in on that on probably the next episode and whatnot. But until then, oh yeah, and also going to be, as well as the other podcasts I'm going to be a part of, we're in the working process on that. So be on the lookout for it, because it's going to be fantastic. But until then, bye bye for now. And like I always say, we are all one.